Peace, love, and light. Welcome, Aquarius, to the channel. Alafia to you. I'm here to do your general reading. We are in Aquarius season, and I wish you a peaceful and happy solar return. I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so, beloved Aquarius. Let me call in ancestors for you. Okay. Now, Aquarius. Intuitively, I'm picking up for you that you are really in a place of service, like you're being of service to the people in your life, especially on the job, whatever work you have. And people don't even realize how much you are an integral part of the success of others. Like your influence is so great, and you genuinely want other people around you to succeed. Especially those that are like kind of, they're under your training, they're learning something from you, and you are helping to benefit their progress. You know what I mean? Now you apply that, however, whatever type of work that you do. But I do see you give back in a way. It could be like teaching, guiding, being a mentor, something like that. And you really do put people in a better position because of your guidance and your knowledge that you give to them. Your birthday is approaching if it hasn't already happened. Some of you might be traveling to like a winter resort, some skiing or some type of like winter sports that you may be involved in as you're traveling. I see that for some of you as you're enjoying your solar return, your birthday. Okay. So Aquarius, today's reading is just a general reading to look at your current energy as it surrounds your solar return and your birthday. I will be back to give you multiple videos as it relates to your money and your career. And then I'll do another video as it relates to your love life. So those will be coming up soon, okay? But I just want to tell you real quick, Aquarius, that if you are having any money issues or concerns, those things are going to clear up after February 14th. You can also expect to have some more spiritual awakening, more answers to your purpose and what you're supposed to be doing here. If you are someone who meditates or you pray or you just kind of go into otherworldly realms and get your answers that way, I see you receiving messages that kind of give you more motivation and more clarity about what it is that your purpose is here on the 3D plane and what you're supposed to be doing in terms of service. I see service being a very big concern and a part of your motivation, how you are serving and showing up for others. Very selflessly, okay? So let's pull some tarot now. Aquarius, it's time to leave certain things behind that are no longer serving you. You have a greater purpose, great work that needs to be done, and you cannot be distracted by BS, okay? Okay, so 6 of Cups reversed. The Queen of Pentacles. Some of you have a partner, a friend, someone that's connected to you either from childhood, you've known them since you were very young, or you've just known them for like over 10 years, 20 years, something like that. And you find yourself maybe supporting this person. You make more money than they do, or you're just more responsible than they are. It looks like their lack of stepping up to help you financially is going to come to an end. Like I said, maybe mid-February, the Ides of February, right? That they're going to start stepping up and kind of helping you financially, especially if they have not been doing so in the past. They've been slacking. You've kind of been paying all the bills or something like that. They're finally going to step up and help you. There's been some worry and stress about this person and about their financial station in life. But that burden is going to be released for you. I see you more out and about, making connections with the public, being in the public eye. You might be interviewed by like a news station that wants to see they want to talk to you about the type of work that you do. I see you being interviewed, being on like social media videos or even on TV or something like that. But I see you very much out and about. You're not staying home. Even though it's winter, it might be cold where you are. I see you still being very active outside of your home because there's a lot of work that you have to do. Look at this Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity coming for you to, like, if you are involved in like some charitable organizations, things that are in the community. I see you, there's people like looking to you to maybe run some organizations, to run some fundraising. There's a lot of activity here surrounding what could benefit the community and the public. It could be like a homeless shelter, children that are in need. Like, you're involved in something very great. And if you're not already in it, it is coming for you. Okay. And once you get involved in these organizations, there's a possibility that you will be interviewed. Somebody wants to talk to you about what you're doing. A lot of charitable work. Okay. Charity, donations, fundraising. I see a lot of that happening for you now. And you may not have even been prepared for it. It's not like you're doing these things because you want the recognition. No, but the recognition is coming because you're so active in the community. Now, that's very specific for some of you. But, that's kind of how Aquarius moves. They want everybody else around them to also be growing and thriving and successful. And they will help you in any way that they can to help you reach your goals. That's the way Aquarius moves, right? Okay. I see you being very humble as these things are coming to you. Now, let's pull the next deck of cards. I have a new deck. This is the Mythic Goddess Tarot. I found this in the store. And it was talking to me, hey, take me home. So I picked this up. I'm very impressed with the deck. I love the illustrations of it. So I'm still kind of reading the manual that came with it. I am familiar with a lot of the goddesses that are in this tarot, but some of them, they're all from like different cultures. A lot of them are from Greek culture. Some of them are from West Africa, Yoruba, and there is some of them that are from Eastern practices as well. So I'm learning a lot about those goddesses, and I'll be talking about them as I pull the cards. But today, Spirit did want me to pull these specific cards as well as the Ancestor deck, and you see it sitting here. So we're going to do that as well. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards from our new deck here, which is the Mythic Goddess. And this is what they look like. Okay. Very pretty cards. Tell me, what do you have for Aquarius? First card out is Ananke, the Devil card. It says rebirth here. I'm going to put this here. As you are moving forward, Aquarius, you're transforming. You are becoming like a phoenix, and you're dropping things that no longer serve you. In the process of doing this, your focus is on how you are helping others. But I see for some of you that you do have a partner or just a friend, somebody very close to you from your childhood or your past. And they need to kind of accept that you have a greater purpose and you're not completely focused on them. They got to accept that and not be like insecure about it, okay? Next card is the Four of Wands reversed, okay? As you're moving forward in your work, I see you making a great deal of money, making more money, and you could be like kind of ignoring your partner, or not taking time to just kind of slow down and enjoy what life has to give you. Be very careful, Aquarius, that in your pursuit of helping everybody, that you are also taking care of yourself and your relationship, if you are in one, okay? This is the Five of Cups reverse, and Ten of Wands is burden, of course. So here I see you releasing some burden. There could be some help that's coming in for you. I don't feel like it's your partner helping you. I feel like it's friends or coworkers around you who are like-minded. They understand the work that has to be done, and they're willing to step in and help you, okay? So you do have help here. Temperance reversed. I see some stress here. There's some things that play out in your mind that could be worrying you. Am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? Am I really acting in my purpose? What is it that my higher power wants me to be doing, and where do they want me to be? There's a lot of like mental activity or some doubt here, because you are being pulled in multiple directions, and there are multiple people who expect a lot from you. Death, reverse, endings, and the Hermit. So the energy that you're in right now in terms of being out and about, a lot of activity in the community, constantly coming and going, you're not home a lot, that is not going to end anytime soon. It's going to continue for a while because you have a great deal of work to do and you enjoy it. You enjoy that people depend on you and they see results because of your mentoring, your coaching, and your teaching. Okay? No matter what, field of work that you're in. All right? Okay? There is an opportunity here for you to gain more money and recognition, a new position. However, for some of you, getting into this new position requires you to let go of a certain amount of stability. And what I mean by that is it means that you might have to walk away from the comfort and stability of a 9-to-5 and that check that is coming every 2 weeks in order for this position to play out for you. Okay? The stability of having that check every 2 weeks, you got to really consider, do I want to leave that behind for this new opportunity, or am I just comfortable where I am because I know that bills have to be paid, things have to be taken care of. Okay? Two of Cups reversed under the Four of Swords. Whatever decision you want to make about your partnership, for those of you who are in a partnership or relationship, you're taking your time about what to do about this relationship. because you really feel like you need someone by your side who is not insecure, who doesn't constantly need your support and for you to come in and rub their back and give them motivation and love on them constantly. You don't need somebody like that, because you have so much to do outside of your relationship and outside of your home that you need a partner who understands the greater work that you have to do. And if they can't understand that, I see you trying to like make some decisions about how to proceed with that relationship. In other words, you don't need a needy partner, a partner that's needy and needs you around, you know, and needs you to stay home and stay put. That's not, no, that's not going to work for you. You need someone who has their own interests and can stand on their own and doesn't need you to, you know, hug them and be up under them all the time, because you got bigger and greater things to do. It doesn't mean that you don't care and you don't love them. You just know that God has given you a greater purpose and greater work than tending to someone who needs a mother, or who, you know, you got to build this person up. Because I see you have like groups of people that you got to build up. You know, you can't focus on just one person. Some of you are, like I said, you're mentors, teachers, some type of role where you are guiding young people. Okay. Okay. Let's pull the ancestor cards. It says Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. This came out upside down. Aquarius, you have the protection and the guidance of your elders and your ancestors. But with this card, it means that, like the thing, for example, the things that maybe you've seen your grandmother do, your grandfather, the older people in your family, you pull certain wisdom from them as it applies to you, but there's certain things that you feel like you need to do differently in a more modern way, or you need to approach this generation a little differently from the way that your ancestors would do it. That's what this card is about. Like, you still have the wisdom from them, but you got to bring some of your own wisdom to the table as well in order to get through to this particular young group of people that you're dealing with, that you're mentoring or teaching. Direction guardian, choose your path. So again, do you want to stay in the 9 to 5? Do you want to set your own schedule? You know, have time in your day for your own spiritual practices, meditation, a moment of quiet, self-care, healing of yourself so you can give to others. You know, you're considering, is this regular, you know, rat race, this hamster wheel of life of this 9 to 5, is it really for you? You know, you make money as an independent person. You have like streams of income. So yet you don't really depend, you can not depend on that 9 to 5, but it is a cushion, you know, some place that you can fall for stability. The Sage, be devoted and committed. You have so much knowledge, spiritual knowledge, material knowledge, earthly knowledge, scholarly knowledge. You know, where are you applying it, Aquarius? Where are you applying it as it is needed? You've been doing a pretty good job, though, falling under the disappointment and the 10 of Wands. You've been doing pretty well on your own, okay? Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Some of you are, like I said, the work is so great that you're not allowing yourself to be loved and kissed and squeezed on. Some of you do have a person in your life who wants to do that, but you are so like busy that you're not even allowing that person to be there and do that. Okay? The Arrow. I see a lot of things here in your spread, Aquarius, that are related to direction, path. You know, what direction are you going in? Okay, the Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Your ancestors are always walking with you. But here on the 3D plane, you need to be sure that the people around you are also protecting you and they got your back too. You know, their purpose is the same as yours. Okay? Do not connect yourself with people who don't see the vision and who are not out to help groups of people and the collective as a whole. If they seem like they're selfish and they're just out for themselves, stay away from them. You know, they don't have the same purpose and the same goals that you do. Okay, Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. And the Eight of Swords. There is a new opportunity out here for you, Aquarius, but either you are not looking for it, you've gotten a little comfortable where you are, you're not looking for it, or you are not quite certain what changes you need to make in order for that to happen. Now, what I mean by that is there could be a new job for you, a new opportunity for you, but you're a little comfortable in what you've been doing, so you're not really looking at it seriously, or you're not putting out your resume, you're not looking for a new job online, you're not even looking or thinking about it. But it is there if you were to put some effort into it, okay? The High Priest. Intend and create, okay? So here, it's falling under the Two of Cups reverse. I think I might have said this before for you, Aquarius. If you are in a connection, a relationship already, or even if you're just something is new that's coming to you, whatever it is, the person that you're with needs to understand they cannot be insecure because you are someone who's going to be out of the house a lot. You're going to be focused on your work. You might be locked in your office for, hours out of the day and they don't see you, or you come home really late. This person in your life needs to understand that God has placed upon you a greater, higher calling that is pretty much more important than the relationship. It doesn't mean you don't care, doesn't mean you don't want to be with them, but you have so much work to do. There are so many people who need you and need your expertise and need you to kind of guide them into their next cycle of life, that whatever partner is in your life, they need to understand this. You are the High Priest or High Priestess. You make things happen, okay? And this is why your partner or the person that's attracted to you, this is why they're with you. This is why they're coming towards you. But this person also needs to understand that the energy that you put out is not just exclusively for them. It's for a community. Okay? That's my message for you, Aquarius. Continue doing the good work that you have been doing and that has been placed upon you. Your reward is coming for all your sacrifice, all your long days and long nights of hard work. You are an earth angel. And this is the task that you've been given. And you will fulfill it and you will be successful. And so many people will be successful because of you, Aquarius. All right. That's my message for you. Stay tuned. I will be back for your love reading and your money and career reading. Peace.